G'day, my name is Leslie Termorsozen, and today I want to discuss plumbing in aquaculture with you and the use of grommets. Grommets are incredibly useful because in aquaculture we spend a lot of time connecting pipes to tanks and connecting pipes to other pipes. You can use fittings which result in you needing to use glue, and the problem with that is twofold. Firstly, when you glue the fitting, you have to wait for a good hour or so if you've got a reasonable quality glue for the glue to cure properly so that it can handle water flow, both in terms of pressure and also in terms of not leaking. The other disadvantage of using glue is that when you change your mind or your system adapts in time and you want to change the layout of your piping or your tanks, with glue it means cutting, it means undoing the glue. That is a very time demanding process. I want to introduce you, those of you who may not be aware of grommets. That is what a grommet looks like. It's a rubber seal essentially. This is a 50mm grommet. To use a 50mm grommet, we take our drill, which has got a 54mm hole bit on it. With that, we drill a 54mm hole into the side of the tank. In this case, I've demonstrated to you with a plastic tank. We drill it into the side of the plastic tank, or if you are drilling into a pipe, a large pipe such as a 110mm pipe or wider diameter, also you can drill with the 54mm hole saw. You then take the grommet and fit it into the hole, making sure that the shoulder on the inside and the outside fits snugly and correctly. Then you take your pipe, and I like to slightly chamfer the edge of the pipe. It's not essential, but it does make your life a lot easier. That then gets pushed into the grommet, and away you go. You now have a watertight seal, and within the space of 1 minute I've connected a 50mm pipe into the side of a tank, and immediately I can fill the tank and water can flow out of the pipe, or I can pump water into the tank through the pipe. There are many advantages to grommets. As already displayed, they're very quick to install. Also, there's no setting time because we're not using glue. In addition to that, we change our mind. We remove the pipe very simply by reversing the installation, take out the grommet, drill the hole somewhere else, fit the grommet, place the pipe in, and once again, inside of 1 minute, we are back in action and water is flowing. Whereas with glue, it would be a far slower process. Another advantage, the major advantage perhaps of grommets, is that they're self-sealing. So having put it in, having put the pipe in, you should have no leak at all. Perhaps the only disadvantage that I'm aware of with grommets is that they do not handle pressure. Now, in fairness, in aquaculture, we're not dealing with, or you shouldn't be dealing with pressure. We're generally dealing with high flow, low head pumps, which are extremely energy efficient. And the entire system design in a recirculating system is normally less than 0.1 bar of pressure. I'm pretty sure a grommet will handle a pressure of up to about half a bar. I'm not sure beyond that. It probably depends on the situation. This filter has got 50mm grommets on the right hand side, one above the other, and a 75mm grommet on the left hand side. Notice the angle at which the pipes are entering the 50mm grommets. They are not entering at 90 degrees, but rather they're entering at an angle, and yet those grommets still don't leak. They're incredibly versatile. Here you can see a 50mm grommet taking the overflow pipe, which comes from the center floor of the tank. It overflows from there into the pump, so that seal is achieved by means of a 50mm grommet. And here we've got a 110mm grommet enabling an overflow pipe to take the water through another 110mm grommet into the tank next door to balance the water levels between these two tanks. And again, the grommets are not leaking a drop in the outside of the tanks. In summary then, if you are looking to purchase grommets, you can purchase grommets from your local hardware store in some parts of the world. You can also purchase grommets on our online shop at aquaafrica.co.za. You'll see the link is down below. I trust you found this self-help video to be interesting and informative. and I wish you all the best with your aquaculture and aquaponics ventures. Good day.